everybody, Roy Cruz here and Jay back. This is the second game of the NBA on 2K Sports playoffs. This time, as we're about to be finishing up for the first day on game number 1 and 2, as we're about to be seeing the Pacific Showdown again. The Warriors taking on against the Los Angeles Lakers at Crypto.com Arena. And with our biggest players here, these are one of our big head coaches as JJ Redick and, of course, Steve Kerr are ready to take things on with the next head coach in Game 2 to show what's going on. 3 versus 6 seed, here we go. It's going to be amazing. And pretty exciting news, it's going to be amazing. Let's hope that there is a change off for that. And with our next commentaries of the crew, I have one of our takes here. Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, and David Aldrich will be standing by in Los Angeles. Here are the starting lineups for the Golden State Warriors. Stephen Curry, Braden Podziemski, Moses Moody, Jimmy Butler, and Draymond Green. And the other side of it for the Los Angeles Lakers, LD represents Luka Doncic, Austin Reeves, the king of LeBron James, Rui Hachimura, and Jackson Hayes. Right now, the Lakers have already won once of the game in Game 1. It is a 1-0 lead over Golden State. But will Golden State have an opportunity chance for the comeback? Let's find out where the game starts now. Warriors, Lakers, next on 2K Sports. Let's go. See you all later, everybody, for the post-game show. 2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA playoffs.
Coming right up, the Warriors taking on the Lakers. For the Warriors, every game presents another chance to improve and refine their brand of basketball. They want to win each half, each quarter, each minute, each possession. Lakers, Warriors, coming up next. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Draymond Green is out there with Butler. And it's Moody in at the 3 slot. And for Los Angeles, outside the wings are Reeves and James. Hachimura out there with Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and confident backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
So the Lakers win the tip. Here's James. Doncic outside. And the
Luka Doncic from LeBron James.
Pass to Podziemski. Some nice passing by Golden State. There's the pass to Moody. 5 to shoot. Rebounded by the Lakers. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with JJ Redick. We discussed Steph Curry, of course, and what he advised his team to do against him. Coach said,
Hachimura.
over screens and not allow him to feel comfortable out there. A huge task for any defense, and we'll see if this one is up to the challenge. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Butler. Rui Hachimura picking up that last basket. Inside. AT that time from James.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And here's Doncic from the arc. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania. Here's some news. Shams, give it to us.
Guys, thanks. When Jimmy Butler is in the 5th stop of his NBA career, he bid his handoff to
Jimmy Butler.
as they hesitated to extend him the number he desired. He knew there's going to be someone willing to pay up. And guys, I'm very interested to see how Butler fits in his new opportunity.
We'll continue to track that story. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. And so here is Golden State after Luka Doncic's miss. Here's Butler, and that one hits back iron. Lakers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's James. That shot missing. The Warriors have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And that one's
Jimmy Butler.
Butler's got his second basket of the game.
Strong move by Butler, making sure that was a quality possession.
Curry against Doncic. Down low. He's looking for Hayes.
Jackson. Hey. Luka Doncic with the assist.
Now, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Now here's Butler. To the paint. Here's Podziemski.
Green
Good.
Podziemski.
The assist.
Yeah, nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Doncic. For the 3. And
Luka Doncic for 3.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power.
That's
and
Devin Curry.
generates range.
The assist.
And
Green Podziemski.
I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
now here is Hachimura. He gets
Hachimura.
Earn the defense in those sets. Hachimura doesn't rush anything. Lets the play develop naturally.
Here's Podziemski. Outside for Curry. And the shot is good.
Step in.
Defensively, you have to be aware of Curry in that set.
And so James will bring it up for LA. Passes it to Hachimura. Back to James. Reeves outside. Two free throws coming up.
Save foul. Rated Podziemski.
I know
That's
we've
good personal foul. First team
fouls
foul.
before. Richard, do you see the
Line for the Lakers.
Reeves, it's just
Austin
great
Reeves.
players learn how to
Two
move in
shots.
position to foul them. The goal of the game is to score, and if that's hunting fouls, then hunt away.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for. And you can never really count out these Los
Second game
Angeles Lakers.
for the
Greg, can
Los
you?
Angeles
No, I
Lakers.
really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous
Dorian
willpower.
Finney-Smith.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles.
Gabe
Dorian
Vincent.
Finney-Smith checked in for Hayes.
Hayes.
And Arrow comes in for Rui Hachimura. Connect, he's checked in for LeBron. And Vincent subbed in for Luka Doncic. And Reeves drops them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Pass to post. Kuminga with it to the inside. Here's Peyton. And you know that's going to be
Goaltending. That will count the bucket for Golden State. Now stepping in for the Lakers.
Because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And the Lakers making a change here. Goodwin's checked in. Lakers have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. And there's the pass to Vincent. Warriors with the rebound. Now here's Curry. Drives to the hoop. chance to take the lead there. LA draw on 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Vincent. They grab their own miss. And Peyton sends it back. Now Heel. To the middle. Kaminga, no good. The Lakers in the lead. Inside. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. To the paint. And he fills in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
All 6.
That's a fantastic
Stepping
decision
Curry.
by Curry. Defense too focused in this game.
Here's Vincent.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
To the inside. Lynette. Doesn't go that time. Peyton with some nice D. Warriors have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And they're Stephen Curry on their 6 for Peyton.
For 3 points.
The range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
So timeout.
Lakers.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
There's not really much enough change out there. I mean, they really need somebody else to give them a better effort. And it's true, too. I mean, Lakers are losing a lot of potential. And for Stephen Curry, he's like stepping in for some 2-pointers. A lot of 3-pointers afterward. I mean, they really need to give somebody else a better open look. If they don't play it afterwards, then you're going to need to like trying to keep changing it again. Of course, though, too. We really do not want anybody to get disrupted afterwards. Because if they don't, that means you're going to get bumped out.
.137 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Vincent, guarded by Curry. Will it go? Vanderbilt. It's good on the
Vanderbilt not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Poked away. Stolen by Connect. And he drives in. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. There's a minute left to play here in the first. Healed outside. It's up a 3. Another
7
for Golden State.
for 3.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Vincent with it. Curry meets him. Vincent misses.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Peyton drives in. Pass to post. Yep, it counts. And the Warriors lead by 7.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now, here's Goodwin. Still scoreless. And here is Curry. Healed left side. Back to Curry. Lets it go from deep. And no good that time. The Warriors on they're up by 7.
Golden State Warriors 22.
Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Warriors leading by 7. In at forward for them, it's James and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Now Reeves. After the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Doncic against Curry.
Fouls on Golden State. Stephen Curry.
Standard has always been
His first personal foul.
Now you look at Luka Doncic.
First
He's
team
pretty
foul.
big for that position.
Definitely
Miami Lakers.
right?
Luka Doncic.
Those guys has 5
Two
rings. And
shots.
that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
And so he hits both. We know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
There's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
Now, here's Doncic. Doncic.
Luka Doncic for 2.
When you're watching Luka Doncic, his offensive creativity is through the roof.
Curry kicks to Green. Lays it up.
Draymond.
Green's got his first 2 points. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Doncic looking it over. Pass to LeBron. He's looking for Hayes and finds him. Score.
Jackson Hayes.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Green. Great D that time from LeBron.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting
Out of
against
bounds.
the next time.
Warriors
Ball
ball.
bounds. Nice touch by Doncic. A moment out here.
No substitution for the Golden State Warriors.
David.
Number 4.
Kevin,
Moses Moody.
Doncic makes amazing
And
shots
number
in
29.
games. You should see his trick shots.
Jackson
It's
Davis.
legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind. And fun to watch. Now here's James. Still without a basket. Doncic outside. It's rebounded by Golden State. Outside Butler. Down low. Green up on top. He's covered by Hachimura. Green kicks to Butler. Shot clock at 6. A rebound by the Lakers. James has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
LeBron James for 2.
That separates LeBron. It's second to none because he's such an incredible ball handler also.
Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Thanks, Jackson Davis. The assist goes to
Timing
Jimmy
on that.
Butler.
He absolutely hammered it down. The pass to Hachimura. Yes.
Hachimura.
You have to push Hachimura out of there and give the defense. He's a real problem on the interior.
Podziemski finds Moody. Golden State moving it around. Podziemski on the wing. Right side Green. Golden State needs to get off a shot. They get it back. Here's Jackson Davis. Podziemski on the wing. Outside Butler. Goes up again, and he connects.
Jimmy Butler.
He's got 6.
Well, That's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's James.
Austin Reeves. The slam.
Going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Oh, offensive interference.
That's offensive interference. Lakers ball. Substitutions on the court for the Lakers. Number 17, Dorian Finney-Smith Jr.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Reeves the pass to Hachimura. James dishes to Doncic. Los Angeles with another miss.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Butler pass to Jackson Davis. Majemski on the wing. Pass to Looney. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Misses from short range. Golden State's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Butler pass to Moody. Second shot opportunity. A rebound by the Lakers. Reeves with it. Doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. It didn't take long for Majemski to establish himself as an elite charge taker.
The funny thing about the game of basketball is that some things can't be taught. Hans clearly has the it factor when it comes to the time.
Austin Reeves for 3.
Every single game.
And you gotta respect
Timeout, Golden State Warriors.
just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
Don't forget, folks, we have our halftime show coming up for you here right around the corner. As we reach also a little bit to John Smith and Shaq O'Neal will show things how it is for the coverage of this game. And then we'll be showing what's going on with the status of Golden State and the Lakers, our biggest battle on the draw. That'll be all the games here, a halftime show coming up after this. New changes on the court.
Checked in for Hachimura. Gannett comes in for LeBron. And Goodwin subbed in for Austin Reeves. Now here's Curry. He's got 10.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Looney. And again, it's the Warriors missing. We've got 1:48 left now here in the second. And it's Goodwin missing. The Warriors trailing. Curry looking around. Can they get it?
Stephen Curry.
Curry gets it to fall inside.
What focus from Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad.
And there's the try. And it's Goodwin missing. Golden State's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Right side, Kuminga. Passes it to Looney. Outside, Curry. Good for
Stepping
another.
Curry.
Half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. They get it again.
Golden State foul. Well, folks, this first personal foul.
This is the
second team foul.
of the game.
Not the
line for the
best
Lakers.
in terms of his performance.
Vanderbilt.
Very low.
2 shots.
Shoot 2.
He's off on the foot. Right, since reaching 5 consecutive.
Checking back in for the Golden State Warriors, number
have missed the
0,
playoffs
Gary
3
Payton,
of the
second.
past 5 years.
And to be
checking
fair,
in for the Lakers.
They did go 46 and
Denver
36
7.
last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year.
Gabe
So they
Vincent.
weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And Richard, you just get the feeling that Jonathan Kuminga is finally starting to hit his stride, don't you?
It is all about opportunity in this league, Kevin. With more playing time and scoring chances, Kuminga is really blossomed, and he is not done getting better.
Now here's Payton, out left of the wing. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The score of the basket
Gary
is
Payton.
in 2 attempts.
Says from
Lakers trail by 4.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Curry against Doncic. Launches it. And no good. So that'll be it for the first half.
That's it for the first half. His score, Lakers 30, and the Warriors 34.
David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
They're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and they've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing for each other.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 14 points and 1 rebound. Taking a look at the Warriors. Kenny, what you think?
It's always a positive sign to see assist numbers like this. They're moving the rock with ease and keeping each other happy. It's a brand of unselfish basketball that's fun to watch.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
What impressed me the most was the effort they put into the offensive glass. The second chance points really added up for them. Fighting through box out, battling for position, they owned the offensive boards.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
You've been watching the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Moses Moody is out there with Butler. And it's Green in at the 5, roaming the paint. Outside for Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Podziemski. No good on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's LeBron.
LeBron James, 4-2.
Just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Here's Podziemski. Reeves with the rebound. Reeves has got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's over.
And his coaches and teammates love that. They want Hachimura getting after it more on that offensive line.
Curry passes to Moody. They get a hand on it.
All of
So it looks like the
Warriors ball.
Possession here. And here are the Warriors now. Pass to Pajemski. 6 on the shot clock. Overeem. Can't cash in from the high post.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
He dishes it to Doncic. The pass to Hayes. For the lead. Good.
Jackson Hayes.
Doncic is got
Luka Doncic with the assist.
And dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
Now here's Curry. 14 points for him. Here's Butler. Hachimura grabs the miss. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the hand. Doncic against Curry. And it's Doncic missing. And so Green will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. And
This is Moody.
Moody's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Doncic against Curry. And Hayes throws
Jackson Hayes.
On that alley.
Luka Doncic. Assist.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Butler kicks to Green. Here's Pajemski. He's defended by Reeves. Reeves with the rebound. The Lakers have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Doncic outside. All good with a triple.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
On its way from Curry for 2. Offensive rebound. Green. Can't connect from short range. The Lakers in the lead. In the corner is James. Back to Doncic. To the inside. Here's Hachimura. Pajemski grabs the board. And it's the Warriors' ball. Here's Moody. Yep, that one goes in. Moody's in his second bucket of the game to go.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
To the middle.
LeBron James for 2.
Nice touch.
From Luka
I'm a
Doncic.
fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside.
Timeout. Golden State Warriors.
All the Warriors. And Richard, you've watched LeBron James over the years. His approach never wavers. It never changes.
He is all business all the time, on the court, off the court. The consistency of his focus and mental toughness is unbelievable.
Such an unbelievable on school effort. And there was really like a big change off out there, DJ. As I noticed that this is really like the toughest in the game. There's a lot of big changes going on, so they're really starting to get this thing over with. I'm sure they do. I mean, they've really been like pushing things off the way. They've really got the separation between the shot clock and game clock and experience on the show. This is what happens with Steve Kerr. He definitely gets it all of it. As we have a game coming up here by tomorrow, that will be our next game to keep your eyes on the coverage here, as we have the Boston Celtics taking on against the Magic, game number 2 back at TD Garden in Boston. And then following along with the next game, we have it across here from the East Coast to the West Coast, as the Thunder take on against the other team of the Mavericks. Then in tonight's game, Cavaliers against the Hawks, and finally, the last point of it, Rockets and Timberwolves. Be sure to catch all games on only on Center Beats. Back to Kevin.
Lineup change here for the Lakers. And for the Warriors. As Jackson Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Kevon Looney comes in for Jimmy Butler. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Moses Moody. And it's Buddy Hield in for Brandon Pajemski. Hield outside. 5 on the clock. A putback. Great
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive play.
It's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Now, here's Goodwin. Nothing on the board. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Connect. Defended by Kuminga. And he gets the ball.
Golden State.
Coming up.
Jonathan Kuminga.
Picks one up.
This is his first personal foul. First team foul.
Have a traditional path to the NBA.
Lakers.
2 years at a JC.
Taking 2 shots.
Program. Then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
And he knocks down the first one.
Entering the league as an older prospect at 23, Dalton Connect is a very skilled offensive player. The question with him, can he add strength to his frame? Time will tell.
And good on the second, so it makes them both. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now Curry. 14 points for him. Looney pass to Curry. Over Vince's. Tips it, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in. Jackson Davis has got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
Hard work and soft hands, guys, and that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Now, here's Goodwin. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Connect. A second chance effort. Here's Finney-Smith. And it's
Dorian Finney-Smith.
And you like to see that from Connect. Found the man with a better look.
Here's Hield. And he gets the
Buddy
whistle's blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for
Warriors
one more.
makes it come up. Lakers foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
One of the best shooters in the NBA.
At a line for Golden State.
He is
Buddy
a
Hield.
marksman. He's going to have to
At the
be a
line for
mercenary,
one.
though. He is the type of an outside threat that every team needs. I don't care what the offensive system is, Buddy Hield will find a way to score.
James checked in for Connect. And the Warriors also making a change. Peyton, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
Guys like Buddy Hield, knockdown shooters, they are in high demand.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the third. Vincent with it. Passes it to LeBron. Over Dayton. And that misses everything. The Warriors shooting the ball at 42%. And then you run.
Fouls on the Lakers. Gabe Vincent. Next ball personal foul.
That could be some
Second team foul.
He gets held and grabbed more than anyone.
Today for the Warriors. Stephen Curry.
On
2 shots.
That's good from Stephen Curry. The greatest shooter ever.
Checking back in
Steph
for the
Curry,
Lakers.
You played with them.
Number
What was
15,
it like seeing
Austin
him
Reeves.
day in and day out?
I had the pleasure of playing with Steph the first year he broke the NBA record for threes in a season. And when I tell you he was just scratching the surface, he was always looking to push the boundaries, to see what he can do, and to work at every aspect of his shooting.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
Vanderbilt the pass to Finney Smith. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry on the wing. Defended by Vincent. Looney passes to Curry. That's his 6th miss and 12 field goal attempts. Lakers trail by 3. It's blocked.
A lot of the effort on defense from Hill. When he's engaged, he can come up with blocks.
Back to Curry. Peyton kicks to Kuminga. On the wing, Hill. Reeves with the rebound. Reeves has got his 6th rebound on the night to the paint.
Vincent!
Outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Field outside. Right side Curry. Dish now to Peyton. Rebounded by the Lakers. LeBron's got 6 rebounds here tonight. So the wing on the left. Inside. Vanderbilt the pass to Vincent. James looking around.
LeBron James for 2.
Guys, we're not through 3/4 of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
That is the end of the 3rd quarter. The Los Angeles Lakers 48 and the Golden State Warriors 47.
They're up by 1. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Los Angeles. Come on, everyone. We've reached the 4th quarter. What has been a very competitive game should be exciting.
It's the final quarter. Come on, everyone, and it's time to make some noise.
They lead by 1. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Jackson Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Heel bounce pass. Pajemski finds Green. Lays it up and puts it in. Green's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Warriors. The Lakers shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Hayes the pass to Doncic. A shot off that time. Great tee that time from Green. Here's Moody. A 3-pointer off the mark. And here's Los Angeles. They trail by 1. Reeves the pass to Hachimura. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Shot by Pajemski, no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And it's LeBron missing. Here's Butler. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Lakers have gotten off to a rough start in the 4th quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. LeBron outside. Looking to get it going. Doncic.
Luka Doncic for 2.
There's no end to the ways Doncic can score.
Now Pajemski. Now the pass to Moody. Pocket 6. The Lakers with the rebound. LeBron's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's
Hachimura from LeBron James. Warriors call timeout.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Last season, LeBron passed 40,000 career points. Do you think we'll ever see someone get even close to that number again?
Probably not, Kevin. Not in my lifetime. You have to understand, you're going to have to score 25 points a game for 20-plus seasons to even have a chance. LeBron, he's one of one.
Well, I say so now, there, guys. I mean, they're really like just picking it up every day. They really wanted to do this, and to change their mind, they really want to make it happen with some new career points. So that's going to be another take on the USP angle. It's probably going to be enough time to get it all that done.
Yeah.
I would say so too. I mean, it's impossible. It's not going to happen again. You know what happens now where you don't get it out. Oh, I know they don't. Well, let's face it this way. This will make a good comeback if they have a nice and a big score. I think they will make a comeback in the rally. They sure do.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. Now, Coach told his guys it's not over until it's over. He asked them to stay sharp out there and lose this, it's on us, he said. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
Nice timing on the pass from Green, finding the open guy with ease.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Another shot. And he lays
Jackson.
For those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Butler takes it in. Pass to Pajemski.
Braden Pajemski.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear where they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Back to Doncic.
Luka Doncic for two from LeBron James.
Here's Pajemski. Nice team from Doncic. Lakers leading by 3. A bit under 3.5 minutes advanced here in the fourth. And
Jackson Davis. Luka Doncic with the assist.
Field outside. Feeds to Butler. Lakers with the rebound. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Here's Reeves. And
Fouls on Golden State. Braden Pajemski. This is his first personal foul. First team foul.
And what's your take, guys?
Alive Lakers.
Los Angeles.
Austin Reeves.
Hasn't been hitting the offensive
2
boards
shots.
this whole game. Great job converting the extra opportunities.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
And the first one at the line is good. Stephen Curry's checked in for Brandon Pajemski. And Reeves drops them both. Warriors trail by 7. Green dishes to Heel. Pass to Butler. Golden State moving it around. Back to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And another field goal.
Curry.
Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
It ain't broke, leave it alone.
Luka Doncic.
Took his screen there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Here's Butler. Good work defensively by Hatch Hachimura. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Lakers.
Golden State foul. Moses Moody. This is first personal foul. Second team foul. Alive for the Lakers, LeBron James. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
The field LeBron
checking in for the Lakers. Dorian Finney-Smith
himself in. He always seems to have an answer.
Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for Los Angeles. He hits both from the strike. Warriors trail by 9. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Right side Green. Outside Curry. Butler kicks to Hield. 6 to shoot. Laid in with a nice
comes right off the pick and knocks it.
Lakers call timeout.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something different here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Well, this has been one of the biggest of the Pacific showdown between Golden State and Los Angeles, but sometimes Golden State Warriors didn't really think they were going to win at all. Well, I got a big fan of news anyway, but they really have been smoked out. Nothing really says it too seriously, but they have really kept on playing backwards at the same time. They really been notched out. Stay tuned, folks, as we have our post-game show underway with you shortly, as we will have another mixtape here to show what goes on with both teams, to show if anything. That'll be in between the Lakers and the Warriors in the second game statistic, showing us within big scores and 3-star players of the game are the next ones on. That's coming up after this. And now over to Kevin for 3-star player for the New Balance player of the game. What do you have of us here, Kevin?
Player of the game, Luka Doncic.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game. Here's Doncic. LeBron outside. He's looking for his
LeBron James with the assist.
Doncic against Curry. Passes it to Moody. Now here's Green. Back to Moody. Green breaking loose. Moody is cut to just 7 points. Basket from Moody.
That is a perfect placement of that time. Just guided it right to him.
2 minutes remaining in the regulation. 2 minutes.
Doncic outside. Reeves the pass to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Green's got 8 rebounds in this game. Down low. Here's Butler. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Lakers lead by 7. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter. LeBron passes to Reeves. One past the arc. That one no good.
And not sure they got enough time to save themselves.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after game because this time looks way out of reach.
Doncic against Curry. Doncic. Defense is right there.
Jackson Hayes.
From Hayes.
That's a blue-collar worker right
Golden
there.
Warriors ball.
Basket, put it in
Timeout.
there, got a second chance to score.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're behind by 9. 43 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Well, it's been a big struggle afterwards, but we will be seeing what's going on with those two to see what goes happening. So at that point, with the game on its way for tomorrow, here's one more last part of the game as we're about to be seeing things. First, Boston Celtics take on against Magic here at TD Garden. That which will start here at 1:30 p.m. And then the next game that's going to be on the other side is the only two matchup, Thunders and the Mavericks at 4 p.m. And then the next game is happening here with the Cavaliers and the Hawks. That will be back at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse to have another amazing advantage. That'll be starting at 7 p.m. And the final game, Timberwolves and Rockets for Game 2 at 9:30 p.m. Get ready for the next coverage here to get right yours on the line for tomorrow's game on 2K Sports. Back to Kevin to finish it up. Substitutions are on the court.
Checked in for Hayes. Gannett comes in for James. Goodwin's checked in for Austin Reed. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Luka Doncic. Then for the Warriors, Grace Jackson Davis is checked in for Butler. Kuminga comes in for Moody. And Hield subbed in for Brandon Pajemski. Connect with it. Kuminga on him. Dishes to Goodwin. Here's Finney Smith. To the middle. Vanderbilt kicks to Goodwin. From the high post. And the Lakers get it back.
Yet another possession they've managed to hold on to. They are really in control on offense.
The pass to Vincent. And so the
That's the game. Your final score, Los Angeles Lakers 68 and the Golden State Warriors 59.
Team is your ability to win at home, and they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
We've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. Luka, you played well and you got the win. So what made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. I think it was a great game today. We stepped up together, played good defense. It was a great win.
Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate it. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. So long and good night, everyone.
All right, Kevin, thank you so much. As for this point, your final score, Lakers already been crushing down here with 68 over to 59. And here's what I did with the total statistics. 41% for the field goals was Los Angeles Lakers. 25% here for the three-pointers for Los Angeles. Only did that. And only 83% for the Lakers. That's for the free throws. Now 11 fast break points for the Golden State Warriors. 50 and 16 second chance points and points in paint was Los Angeles Lakers. 19 bench points is for the Golden State Warriors. Both teams have 14 assists on each game. 12 offensive rebounds for Los Angeles. 35 defensive rebounds for the Los Angeles Lakers. Both teams have 1 steal, 2 blocks for Golden State Warriors, 1 turnover, 2 team fouls for Los Angeles, 11 dunks for Los Angeles, 9 for the biggest lead, and 16:32 was the Golden State Warriors' time of possession. That was pretty well out there, Jay. Yes, it's been like a fantabulous. And they don't really make that one offended. They don't make it clear. They really kept it coming. And now I have you over here, Jay, for our 3-star players of the game. All right, thank you very much here. Starting with the 3rd-star player of the game. Not really on a great start here for anybody, but this time, Luka Doncic at 15 points. That's the New Balance player of the game with 5 rebounds, 6 assists, 619 field goals, 1 3-pointer. That was 28 performance effort with only 2 dunks that he made it all clear. He's been playing it a great show to make that one excellent. Now, the second star player of the game on the other side of it, I have one of our biggest feelings, Jackson Hayes. He has 16 points with 5 rebounds, 8 out of 8 field goals. He just had 16 performance of it with only 4 dunks. That's incredible when making the alley-oop passes from Luka Doncic, but sometimes it definitely makes a great passing open on the wide angle. And the number 1 star goes to Stephen Curry with 18 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 7 out of 16 field goals, 2 out of 5 3-pointers, and 20 performance effort. That's what happens with Stephen Curry, but the point guard definitely took it all, everything. Nothing really settles it down. And that should do it, fellas. I hope you all enjoyed this part of the game. We'll see you all again for tomorrow to get on to the racetrack. It's going to be a fun one to get ready for our final 4 games of game number 2 to see what's happening with both teams. This is Roy Cruz, and along with me and Jay, this has been a presentation of the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Peace out for a while as the NBA playoffs at 2K25 dial. Until next time, good night in Los Angeles, and a good night to you all. See you all again for tomorrow for the next 4 games. Peace out.
If you don't, somebody will.